Hey there, just thought I'd give an update on the status of the Woodland-Geeks home network. This is where we stand today in August of 2025. It's been a cool progress of how we've gotten here. But thought I'd give you a walkthrough. Top's a monitor where we can see our multiple property security cameras. That one right up top, that picture right there. That is the last camera that I added, running 500 feet of Cat 6 out to the back field. That's been an interesting process. Maybe I'll do a video on it. Found some really cool things along the way. With that, top shelf, we got a Reolink RLN36 NVR system. Just upgraded from an 8-channel PoE to this non-PoE 36 channel. Up to 10 cameras can no longer be supported by the 8-channel PoE, so I had to do something. Don't use the PoE outputs anyhow, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Next to that in the back, this little doodad right there, that's our internet router coming from our internet modem, coming from our internet provider. We do have gigabit internet speed out here in rural northern Michigan, believe it or not. 25 miles from the nearest thing that you might even want to call a town, and we got gigabit internet speed. That's kind of cool. Down from that, we have what I'm going to call my home network stat. This is the brains for the property, using a TP-Link Omada system. We have Ethernet wired to every room in the house, as well as going out to several outbuildings. So here we have a ER707M2. Sorry, better shot of it. ER707M2 router from TP-Link. It's got 2.5 gig network ability coming in on the WAN and a single 2.5 gig network port going out, then 4 gigabit network ports. From that, we're going over to, we go through a patch panel and also into a 16 port gigabit switch, which is the big one below the patch panel. To the left of the router, we have a Raspberry Pi 3 running Pi-hole, the ad blocker for the house. And to the left of that, we have a DS105 GMT by TP-Link. It's a 2.5 gigabit switch. So through the bit, we have the 2.5 gig LAN on the white cable going to the patch panel. There's a cable running back behind there, up and in, out and into the switch, and then we have from that going to the 4 devices. We have one feeds going to my desk where I have a couple, my work laptop, my desktop, and another thing, and then we also have it going to one of the home servers and the main NAS. So back out a bit. The 16 port switch, that's the main trunk. We got it run from an SFP port, the black cable there, and it's running to multiple things, one of which is a feed down to the OC200 controller. I'm running the Omada hardware controller, not the software controller. That requires PoE, so it's coming off of this 5-port PoE switch, which is tied back into the 16 port switch. And then 2 of these lines go to wireless access points in the house, and I honestly at this point can't remember what the 4th line is. But yeah, that's what we got going there. Next, we have our power distribution unit. Got this one specifically due to some features at the Tech Mojo. It's got, I think, 16 ports out the back, or something like that, but it's got the little pigtails. I had a problem where a lot of the power devices couldn't fit in because they had the bulky power bricks, or the bulky wall adapters. So we got 3 on the front and I think 15 on the back. So next below that on the shelf, we have a NUCN100 Mini PC. This is sitting there just running my Plex media server. It's got the integrated Intel graphics, so I got it running Plex. That's all it's doing. And then to the right, it's kind of hard to see, but we have a DVD player, writer, and burner. This is run through to another mini PC. When we get DVDs, we rip them into our network library. Below that, we got a couple shelves, or drawers, I should say. Got some patch cables, some more patch cables. I also keep a roll of Velcro in here. Right now it's out in the shed because I was using it for something yesterday, but it'll go back in today. And some extra rack hardware. So below that we have this mini PC, which is an SCR5. This is running a Minecraft server on Pterodactyl. It's also running a few of my applications that I keep running all the time. It's got my Nginx proxy manager. It's got a Heimdall app that is like a dashboard of all our services, and it's got Uptime Kuma running. So, oh, and it's also got my Cloudflare tunnel and my Cloudflare DDNS. So these are things that are always on. And then to the left of that, we have my Play Around mini PC. This is a Beelink SCR5 Pro. By the way, both of these have 64 gigs of RAM. This one I have my R stack amongst some other things. This has got another thing called ARM, or automatic ripping machine. It's tied into that DVD player up above. This is the brains that rips the DVDs and puts it into the network attached storage. So to the left of that, we have a QNAP 231P. This is a 2-bay NAS I bought used a couple years ago. It's got a couple 6 terabyte hard drives running in RAID 1. It's my backup NAS. Just now learning rsync, by the way. Yeah, it's probably old hat to most of you guys, but just now learning rsync for running backup. And then below on the floor, because I'm still working out how to fit it up in here, this is an 8-bay NAS that I made this past January. Built from scratch at home. It's got 8 hard drive slots running off a Topton N100 board that I got off of AliExpress. Working really well. It's got 6 SATA ports, a couple of M.2 slots, and totally handles the 8 bays well. Currently have Unraid running on it. I got 9 terabyte main array with a 6 terabyte parity drive, and then I got 2 4 terabyte pools for cache, and then I got 2 NVMe's running a mirror for the apps and the Dockers and all that kind of stuff. And then finally over here we have our UPS. Unfortunately, up here in northern Michigan, even though we got gigabit Ethernet, we also live amongst pine trees for miles, and so we have frequent power glitches. So this keeps things stable so that we're not constantly shutting down the NAS and messing up hard drives and messing up the network. We might not have power, but we'll have internet for at least, I think it's like an hour is what I timed it out to be. But what's amazing is all this stuff, including, I'm going to have to do an updated power draw, but the last I pulled one, which was about 4 months ago, we were running about 130 watts total, idle. Not bad, less than an incandescent light bulb for all that stuff. So there you go, that's the update for today on August 2025.